team, let's have a look at the truck, because we did it a couple of times this week. Someone asked a question, so we went into it in a bit of depth, and then we worked a couple of classes on it as well. So let's start it from the turtle. It's kind of the simplest, easiest spot to get it from. We can get it from other places as well, but let's have a look at it from here. Steve's in. I need to get my close side hook in. So I can either flare my elbow to get this hook in, or if I'm under his heel with this leg here, I can start to drag his leg out to get my hook in. That's what I need. I need my close side hook. Steve is in a turtle. He's got good posture, so he's got his knees underneath himself. I'm wrapping my foot over his calf here. Foot over his calf. Now I want to grab this far side grip, and I'm over Steve's hip. So this is the truck. When we end up falling back, I'm over Steve's hips. I'm not up here on his upper back. I'm over his hips. Foot grip, foot here, so I can push back, and I'm going to lift Steve's leg up, and then I'm going to triangle my legs here. Grip, grip. Now we're in the truck, see? Steve's hips are on my body. If his hips aren't on my body, he's starting to escape, he's getting his legs out, boom, he's out, I'm trying to get back on top. So we need to make sure his hips are on our body. So here, in, lock, oh, okay, good. Over, push, back. Now, first thing we usually try from here is to get the calf crush on this far leg. So I'm gonna extend my leg, bring it in so I can grab the top of Steve's toes. Calf crush. If I'm on his ankle here, it's not tight enough. He'll flex his quad like this, can't squeeze it. Get his toes, foot. Now that's tight. If we need two hands, we can, but you see, we start to risk losing the position. So we try with one. If that's not enough, foot on Achilles, so we're pushing that leg through as we're holding the toes. Here, then if we really have to, we'll go to here. Next submission is the banana split. So I'm trying to get Steve's knees to the mat. This knee to the mat here, this knee to the mat over here. So I've got this, my elbow's gonna go over my head, and I'm pushing this knee down. Like this, see, I'm turning around the corner. So I'm not trying to do the splits really on his abductors. It's this way. So the knees to the ground, knees to the ground. Like I'm going around Steve. Stretch. The next one is if he does start to get out and straighten this leg, now we're going to the groin stretch this way. So I'm pulling his knee down, and my foot is pushing his toes to the mat. If his leg's bent, it's not enough. Foot, toes, stretch. The last submission in the series is the twister. Is if Steve's trying to grip hard, he's trying to get his leg, can't get it. Wrist grip, scoop. Now I'm going to push Steve's legs to the mat. This is when this leg configuration here will usually change. Because if I keep a triangle, Steve will use his leg like this to push it off, straighten his leg, starts to get out. So when we're here, this is going to go what we'll call the frog here. So look, when he tries to push your knee, yeah, it's not there. If it's locked like this again, he tries to push your knee, you swap down to the frog like this. So he tries to push your knee, no. Baseball bat grip. Over my head. This arm now goes through, and I'm gonna jump my shoulders over on Steve's bicep like this. Still holding that hand the whole time. Now I'm trying to get behind Steve's head. Boom, behind his head. Next step, behind his neck if he's really keeping the top of his head down, or if he's really doing both of these and you can't get under, he's using that hand, you're gonna roll his hips up like this to get his head off the mat. Underneath. Yeah. So, if you want to have another look at those, go back through the video, but that's the truck, calf crush, the two groin stretches, and then we're finishing with that twister. All right, team, try that.